Call for the Greyhounds, number 13,
Second quarter
Emila.
set to go. Second
Calvert
quarter
Hall,
brought to you by
24,
KTBS Payroll, your integrated payroll solution, providing expertise and efficiency to make your business stronger. For more information, visit ktbspayroll.com.
Loose ball hold, possession of the Cardinals.
Loose ball violation against the Gilman Greyhounds. Gilman sending out Ned Emila again for the faceoff. Interesting to see if they will stick with him. They've been doing it faceoff by committee this year. You don't want to wear out a great player like Jake Shooter Mathai too much on the faceoff.
And Gilman's almost, they've never really had a true Fogo in the sense of the word. You know, I guess it's been since '06 and they had Sean Murphy. Always by committee, always that do-it-all midi that takes those faceoffs like Mathai, Ryan Tucker last few years, really.
So you would say Ryan Tucker wasn't a Fogo? He's not a Fogo?
He'd probably smack you upside the head if you called him a Fogo.
He's a big boy. Big boy.
Tuck Daddy doing some work down in Virginia for the Cavaliers.
I think I could take Ryan Tucker if we were on ice.
I'll tell him you said that.
If we were on ice, I think I could take him.
Shirt, stick, gloves.
Timmy Kelly, double swim move. Looking like Michael Phelps behind the cage. Patrick Kelly inside shot, save Brian Moore. Moore tracking that ball well this afternoon. Long outlet pass, Gilman's Brandon Smith. Gets it up, here's Gordy Kerber. Kerber shares it with Cotter Brown. And now Gilman possession. Gilman in their road blues. They trail 3-1 here early second quarter. Cuda.com and Royal Farms bringing you the game. Harrison McCarthy gets it across the top to Will McBride. McBride all the way up top to Shooter. Shooter being pestered by Tyler Mays all afternoon. Tyler Mays is just one of those long stick guys. He won't go away.
Yeah, he's a great guy. You know, definitely undersized for an LSM, any defenseman, but really did a really good job this year and last year as well. He's committed to the Towson Tigers.
Dimitri Pakunis with the save. Gets it up to Epple. Epple. Oh, great move, shot wide. And credit Garrett Epple for being flat out nifty. I'd like to see Garrett Epple on the dance floor after something like that.
Jerry Burns got to love that footwork.
Burnsy, a longtime family friend of the Corrigans.
Why is that, Booker?
Well, he coaches with Kevin, but he knows a good thing when he sees it. Burnsy. Gilman's Peter Brown. The Blues brothers doing it on the short stick D midi position for Gilman this year. Cotter and Peter Brown. And of course, I had the pleasure of coaching Cooper Brown in the Under Armour All-American Underclassmen event back in 2007. Kerber inside feed shot, goal. Great eyes by Kerber. Great finish by Zeke Morrill. 3-2 now, Gilman closing the gap. That's great offensive lacrosse.
Yeah, both those guys doing a good job so
Greyhound
far.
goal by number 11, Zeke
Kerber,
Morrill.
not really a feeder, but showed that great vision, as you mentioned,
4,
and got the ball
Gordy
to
Korver.
Morrill, excuse me.
3 minutes, 2 seconds
Zeke
in the
Morrill with the
second
goal.
quarter. Calvert Hall 3, Gilman 2.
As anticipated,
Morrill in the goal,
Gilman
Korver on the
switches up the
assist.
face-off. Now it's Davey Previs, brother of Harry Previs. So much lineage at both these schools. You set a level of excellence and then you stick to it. Stephen Kelly, left side, gets it behind Germershausen. Germershausen being guarded by 25, Devin Tucker. Haven't called his name a lot.
Love the play of Tucker so far this year. Actually, ran into the young man at lunch the other day.
Who, Devin?
Yes, I did.
Nice.
Big boy.
Is he as big as Ryan?
Downs to the Cardinals.
He is. He is.
So I know Ryan was a wrestler, which is why I know I could take him if we were wearing skates.
Was he a wrestler?
Yes.
I probably should know that considering my father's a wrestling coach at Gilman, but
inside feed knocked down. Robbie Hoss with the knockdown, but the loose ball pinballs around. Patrick Kelly corrals it, has it checked away by TJ Trusty. And just like that, it's checked away again. Stephen Bones, Kelly jarring it loose. Brendan Barger gets it back to Moore. And in the middle of the field, it's Michael Knudsen. Swim move in the middle of the field, John Sims. Kerber behind the cage now. Defensively, Garrett Flannery. Flannery headed to Stevenson next year. Save Bakunis. He's going to go out the back, get a slow, clear attempt here for the Hall. Eric Evans, far side now being pestered by Morrill.
Bakunis, another one of those guys headed to Stevenson. Almost seems to be a pipeline with those schools. Sean Renahan and Tony Rossi over there in Owings Mills.
Tony Big Play Rossi.
This weekend it was Nick Big Play Rossi.
Nick Big Play
3 goals
Rossi
against the
couple
Salisbury Seagulls.
in a tight one. Carter Brown now isolated near side, gets it to Bolwicki quickly up to Black. Patrick Kelly splits left to right, shot, goal. Patrick Kelly splits, scores, 6:27 to go, second quarter. Second quarter brought to you by KTBS Payroll, your integrated payroll solution,
Assist
providing
number 3.
expertise and efficiency to make your business stronger. For more information, visit ktbspayroll.com.
Calvert Hall 4, Gilman 2. Patrick Kelly on the goal, Brian Bolwicki on the assist.
Patrick Kelly proving why he's been the Under Armour All-American Underclassman Player of the Game a couple times. Ball pinballs around Timmy Jenkins. Timmy gets it back to Hoss. Quickly to Moore. Pressure by Germershausen. Moore retreats all the way back, almost to his own end line. But TJ Trusty avails himself in the middle of the field. And Gilman has the clear, but a daunting task. So many athletes on this Calvert Hall squad. Mathai tops, comes out lefty, going against Kelton Black. Cotter Brown subs off, and Harrison McCarthy replaces him. They get it back up top to Mathai. Mathai goes right to right on the split dodge, leans in, looks to feed the whole way. Shot McCarthy, no good.
Shot out of bounds to the Greyhounds.
This is very much an experienced offense for the Greyhounds. Guys like Mathai, Kerber, Max Green even, a junior who got a ton of burn last year. He's a great shooter, uncommitted, probably one of the best uncommitted players out there.
Chris Walsh settles it up on the midfield. Quickly back up to Mathai. Mathai right in. Shot saved by the chest of Bakunis. It's going to be a
Crease violation.
violation.
Possession to the Cardinals.
Referee Carmen DeJohn Domenico right in on the call. The crew today, DeJohn Domenico, Maceo Parker, and a newcomer, a rookie to the CUDA scene, Mario Delacuti. Mario, I think, came down from Delaware, southeastern Pennsylvania for this game. Jerry Greeny clears for the Hall. Kelton Black, the Johns Hopkins bound Kelton Black, settles things for the Hall as they sub guys through the midfield line. Second midfield unit getting some work. Johnny Kelly along with Carter Brown. No shortage of Browns out on this field today. 2 on each squad. Ball
Ball
goes
out of bounds, possession to the Greyhounds.
We talked to Coach Brian Kelly before the game, and he said he likes to run his middies in pairs. Today he'll be running with Bones Kelly and John Bells in one of those pairs, and also Carter Brown and Kelton Black.
And some of those pairs augmented slightly with the loss of Caratanudo. Certainly wishing him a speedy recovery.
Caratanudo signed with Rutgers University. Florida transplant.
Kerber gets it up top. John Sims now. And a long stick change. Thomas Carroll getting some run for the Hall. Hot day. Make sure you get your Motive Pure hydration formula. MotivePure.com. A tremendous product. Everything you need. Just mix it with water and off you go. Nifty face dodge, better save. Bakunis stabs that on the high-to-high shot. But credit Chris Walsh with a nice face dodge. Use the opportunity. Johnny Kelly gets it from Bakunis, takes a check from Green, but works the clear, has some open field in front of him. Kevin Deal settles it for the Hall. 4-2, Calvert Hall leads, 2:45 to go second quarter. Gilman in their visiting blues, Calvert Hall home whites.
Today, really judgment day in the MIAA. Two of their big games are Boys Latin, St. Mary's, and Loyola McDonough. I'm sure we'll have some interesting results later this evening.
An interesting result right there, number 25, Kevin Deal. Comes off a little hitch move, and with 2:25 to go second quarter, Calvert Hall leads 5-2.
Number 25, Kevin Deal. Assist number 20, Johnny Kelly. 9 minutes, 35 seconds into the second quarter. Calvert Hall 5, Gilman 2. Deal in the goal, Johnny Kelly on the assist.
Stephen Kelly pushes it forward, then gets pushed, but a great ground ball pickup by Johnny Kelly. And then a takeaway check at the middle of the field. Will McBride grinding it out. And that's just a proof positive that there are so many great athletes on this field today. Kerber stumbles over the stick. Still technically forced him to stumble. Here's Mathai. Mathai rolls back righty. Gilman subbing, so Mathai wisely pulls it out, gets it back. Has one save, Bakunis.
That's 4 saves already for the Stevenson-bound senior. 4 saves in the second quarter, 1 save in the first.
Dimitri Bakunis doing work down there in the crease for the Calvert Hall Cardinals. Timmy Kelly getting worked over at the middle of the field. Timmy Jenkins giving it to him. Rolls back into the contact. No call. And the intensity level has picked up. And Mathai's got a loose ball. He's going to settle it up. And Coach Brooks Matthews knows a tired team when he sees it. Calls timeout. 1:06 to go. Second quarter. Second quarter brought to you by KTBS Payroll, your integrated payroll solution, providing expertise and efficiency to make your business stronger. For more information, visit ktbspayroll.com. Great time to start thinking about who's going to be that Under Armour All-American Underclassmen Player of the Game. And if you run a club program anywhere in the country, make sure you check out the Paradise Shootout. Paradise Shootout takes place down in Naples, Florida, every fall, November 2nd and 3rd this year. Paradise Shootout with age groups for every boys team you can imagine. Check out the paradiseshootout.com to learn more. 1:06 left, second quarter. Gilman comes out of the timeout. Midfield unit of Mathai behind the cage. This is
1
Zeke
minute
Morrill
remaining in the second quarter. 1 minute.
and Harrison McCarthy. Top center McCarthy matched up by Kelton Black. McCarthy left side. That's been the hot spot on the field. Inside shot over the cage. Doesn't make it out of bounds, but Gordy Kerber corrals it easily. 30 seconds remaining, first half. Calvert Hall ahead 5-2, but Gilman with possession, looking to close the gap. Mathai lowers his shoulder.
Blues ball hold, possession of the Cardinals.
A play on that gets killed. Garrett Epple. Timeout, Coach Kelly, 6.9 seconds left.
Timeout, Calvert Hall.
Kelton Black starting, going against Timmy Jenkins. Black bounce pass goes awry. Tough scenario for Calvert Hall coming out of the timeout.
Calvert Hall
6 seconds.
Gilman 2.
Second quarter brought to you by KTBS Payroll, your integrated payroll solution providing expertise and efficiency to make your business stronger. For more information, visit ktbspayroll.com to learn more. Also, make Royal Farms your first stop before and after every game for everything from custom-built subs and wraps, healthy snacks, drinks, fresh brewed coffee, Western fries, and, of course, Royal Farms' delicious, world-famous, fresh, never-frozen chicken. Royal Farms, real fresh, real fast.